Hi everyone and welcome to my bookshelf tour. I do have this bookshelf here and I also have two more little bookshelves out in the hallway. So I'm going to go through this one first, which is my main kind of one that's in the living room, and then I'll go to the other one after. So this is my main bookshelf that is in the living room. It's like a bookcase with a cupboard there which has other bits and bobs in, and then I just put this little silver home thing and then a little fake plant on top. I did have fairy lights that went all the way around the book case, but my kittens were biting the lights and chewing them and they just wouldn't stay up, so I scrapped that idea for now and took them down. So all of my fantasy and dystopian kind of books are on the first and second shelf, so I'm just going to go through the series that I have, and then also on the bottom shelf is thrillers, horror, that kind of thing, and then on the other two shelves in the hallway they're all my romance books. So first of all, on this top shelf I have got the Shatter Me series, so I've got all 6 of the main books and then the 3 novellas. I've got the Cruel Prince trilogy and I love the way these look. These ones are really pretty. The covers of these and the spines of these are some of my favourites. I've got Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo. And then I've got the ACOTAR series. I've got all of the books and then the novella here. And then here I've got the Complete Throne of Glass series, which is my favourite series of all time, I think. I think I do prefer it over ACOTAR. I don't know why, I just absolutely love this series so much. And I've got these old covers, which are the white ones. And the new covers that have come out I really do like, but there's obviously no point me getting them because I've got these. So yeah, that's that series there. So that is all that's on my top shelf. And then moving down here is my next fantasy kind of dystopian shelf. So I've got all of the Mortal Instruments series, and then the Infernal Devices series, and then the Dark Artifices series. I can never say that properly. And then I've got Ghost of the Shadow Market, which is a collection of short stories to do with one of the characters in the Shadowhunters books. So they're all by Cassandra Clare. I did have some of the other ones which are the short story collections and that, but I did get rid of those because I know that I'd never reread them and they were taking too much room up on my shelf. Whereas these ones here I would reread because I love them and I love the world. And then I've got The Atlas 6 by Oliver Blake, Legend Born and Blood Marked by Tracy Deonn, Serpent and Dove, Blood and Honey and God and Monsters. Also got the Scythe trilogy by Neil Shusterman. The couple books here, they're not mine, they're my partner's books, but they're just stuck at the top there. And then on top here, because I've run out of room, I've got The Prison Healer by Lynette Noni, These Hollow Vows by Lexi Ryan, and then I've also got the Red Queen series by Victoria Aveyard here in this little box set. Down onto this bottom shelf here, which is all my thrillers and that kind of thing. In here, these are just, if I can't decide what to read, I've got the books that I've got on my Kindle and the books that I have on my shelf, and I can just pick one at random, so I just kind of keep those there. So here I've got some random books that don't really belong to the thriller section. So I've got 11/22/63 by Stephen King, Gone by Michael Grant, The Seven Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle by Stuart Turton, Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir, and then some other Stephen King books. I've got the Buckman Books collection, Night Shift and Salem's Lot. And then these ones here are all kind of thriller mystery kind of books. I've got The Maidens by Alex Makelides. I do have The Silent Patient as well. Oh, here it is. There it is. Oh, that should really be with it. I like the authors kind of being together, but yeah. And I've got Riley Sager, Survive the Night, Rock, Paper, Scissors by Alice Feeney, The End of Her by Sherry Lapina, and then I've got this one here which should be with the Lisa Jewell books, but I think I like the fact that these are all bright kind of block colours together. So I've got Then She Was Gone by Lisa Jewell, then The Silent Patient, which I said about earlier, In a Dark Dark Wood by Ruth Ware, Down by the Water by Elle Connell, and then some other Lisa Jewell books here. The only one that I've read out of these ones is Invisible Girl. And then I've got some Karen M. McManus books. I've got One of Us is Lying, One of Us is Next, and You'll Be the Death of Me. And then here I've got the Good Girl's Guide to Murder trilogy by Holly Jackson, and I love that series. So that is everything that is on that bookshelf there, and then I'm going to take you out to the hallway and show you that bookshelf. So this is the hallway by the front door. There's my front door, we've got a coat hook there, and then this is where all my like romance and that kind of books lie. Got a few shelves here, a little bit of space, so that's good, just because I always like buying books, you know me. So here I've got Circe by Madeline Miller, which I know is not a romance, but I didn't know where else to put it, so that is there. I've got Looking for Alaska by John Green, Every Summer After by Carly Fortune, and then the Twisted series by Anna Huang. And then I've got the fine print, Terms and Conditions and the Final Offer by Lauren Asher. From Luke Off With Love by Mariana Zapata, The Flat Share by Beth O'Leary, and then quite a few Tessa Bailey books there. Then on the next shelf down, I've got the Heartstopper graphic novels, and then I've got some Emily Henry books. I've got Beach Read, You and Me on Vacation, and Book Lovers. Then I've got a couple of Lucy Score books, and then The Vanishing Half, The Soulmate Equation, The Unhoneymooners, the Kiss Quotient trilogy, and then I've got a couple of Ali Hazelwood books, and then all here is Taylor Jenkins Reid. I do also have Malibu Rising, but my mum's borrowing that at the moment. And then the Spanish Love Deception. And the bottom shelf here is my Colleen Hoover shelf, which is just dedicated to all of her books. I wanted them all to be kept together. Now these ones at the end, they're a bit taller than the others, so I just keep them at the end. Other than that, they're not really in any particular order. Like the Hopeless series, All Your Perfects, Never Never, Maybe Someday, Confess, Heartbones, It Starts With Us. Yeah, just got all her books there on the bottom shelf. And then just here is some books by Page Toon that I got from my local secondhand bookstore. I've only read the first one, the one at the top, which is 13 Weddings, and then the other ones I haven't read yet, but I did enjoy that one, so I've got some more by her to read. And that is all that is on my second bookshelf. So that is my bookshelf tour. That's all the books that I own at the moment and what my shelves currently look like. I'll probably do an updated bookshelf tour maybe like after Christmas, because no doubt I'll probably ask for more books for Christmas. But yeah, that is what they look like at the moment. That is all the books that I own. I did recently get rid of a few as well, just because, you know, you've just got to rotate them through, otherwise you just run out of space. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please like the video and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!